come with me. We had a storm a couple nights ago, and I was sitting in my chair, and it was like 1:30 in the morning because I sit up late because I'm a night owl. And yeah, I was watching TV, and all of a sudden I heard this boom, bam, crack. I was like, what was that? So I went outside and I looked, and it was so dark outside, I couldn't see anything. Hold on, let me flip this camera. And when I come out, this whole area from here all the way over there had a big old tree. Big tree had fallen, and it had narrowly missed the back of my son's car, my car, and then my husband's truck was parked there. It probably missed the bumper by a foot maybe or less. Here is the remnants. We were so fortunate because my husband Trey came out the next morning and saw it, and it was a huge tree. There was no way he could have done this by himself. So he had to call a emergency tree removal service and get them to come out. What darnation? What is that bug? Can't even see it now. Anyway, they come out, and it was just one guy, and he come out and he cut the tree up for us, and he said he'd do it for free. It's not for a good review. So Trey got this taken care of for free. Only thing Trey had to do, well, he had to move everything over into the woods, but got it cut down for free. So that was a big blessing, because we were like, well, how are we going to pay for this? I think that's the original stump right there. So it fell, and the roots are sticking up behind it. I don't know if you can see it. Let me zoom in. Yeah, there's the roots. Right there. There's a tree sideways. So yeah, we had a big old kaplunker of a tree fall down. Narrowly missed all our cars. God was looking out for us, that's for sure. Anyway. So that was excitement for us. That happened Friday morning, Saturday morning, really, if you count it, because it was 1:30 in the morning. Anyway, just walking around my house. We are surrounded by woods, and I'm constantly thinking about it when we have big windy storms. And I think that tree fell because the ground was so wet. Just so wet from constant rain. And the tree was just so heavy, the ground just gave way and it fell. But God took care of us, and we didn't have any damage other than the tree falling. So, whew, my whole yard is surrounded by kudzu and trees. So whenever it rains, well, not rains but so much, but whenever it storms and we get lots of wind and stuff, I'm like, oh Lord, hopefully nothing falls on our house. But flip the camera again. We have these big old atrocious looking power lines in our backyard, owned by Alabama Power. So we're not even allowed to put a fence back here because they have to have complete access in case something happens. They'd be able to come back here with their trucks and work on these power lines, which is annoying because we wanted to put a fence in the backyard so the dogs could have somewhere to play and run around and not have to worry about leashes and stuff. But oh well, there's that. This tree right here, I worry about. I love this tree, it's really pretty, but also I'm like, well, if this one fell, depending on where it landed, it could fall right into the side of the house, and that's where our kitchen is, right there, those two windows. But I like it out here. I'm thinking about, I would like to put a little seating area out here under the trees. I don't know. I wonder, it's probably way too far apart from each other to do it, but it'd be cool to have a hammock from there to there, but that's way far apart. I know this. Unless there's some way a hammock could have like extra long ropes in the middle. I mean on the ends. In the world. There. I also wonder if there's ticks and stuff in these trees, if it would be done to put swings or hammocks or anything under here, because I wouldn't want to come out with ticks all over me in the summertime. But I really like it out here. It's pretty. And you can see all this from the kitchen window when you're standing at the sink looking out. Ouch. Either I just stepped on a sticker with my shoe, went in my shoe, or an ant got me. Mason, what are you doing? What you doing, Momo? Are you stuck? All right, go play. Whew. Bailey. You want to come out, Bailey? Oh, it's hot out here. Y'all, I love this little swing. Believe it or not, it came from Temu. And that little table did too. The local stores. So I had to pay shipping and everything, but I like this swing. It holds up to 450 pounds, so I think I'm safe. I love Temu. I haven't shopped from Temu in months though, but I got a lot of my stuff from home here. This flag, funny story. It was printed upside down. This is the part that's supposed to have the flagpole thing through it. And this part up here, I had to cut the edges off. And then I was able to stick the pole in the right end of it. But yeah, I like the flag. It reminds me of Mason. So I had to fix it up to make it work, but it works, so that's all that matters. And this little Welcome Peasants flag came from Temu too. Oh me. Sit down out here for a minute. But oh, look at my hair. It's a mess. So how's everybody doing? Other than the tree falling, I haven't had much more excitement. That was enough excitement though for me. I think I'm done with that kind of stuff. I don't want to do that. It was hot. I got it back in. It's too hot outside. Mason's eating grass. Yuck. Let me see if he'll be throwing up. Excuse me, Bailey. Whew. I got a new to me used recliner from my aunt's husband. My aunt had passed away several years ago, but before she died, she wanted me to have this recliner. She loved it. It's an electric recliner. Baby. But I finally got it, and I like it. Sirens are going. Ooh, it's storming, or it's about to storm. We're under a severe thunderstorm warning. Hopefully we won't lose any more trees. Woo! Wind is a-blowing. That's where that last tree fell, was in the woods over there. I love a good storm. But I don't love damage or anyone getting hurt. But I love a good storm. Mm.